How AI is transforming different industries. The COVID-19 pandemic has definitely shifted the way we live both our personal and professional lives, from limiting our face-to-face interactions with our family, friends, and colleagues to having to work from home. We have all developed new routines and behaviors to cope. Businesses are no different. They are also being impacted at a fundamental level in how they operate. To keep up with the changes within their respective industries and remain relevant, businesses are having to reevaluate their technology investments. Technologies like artificial intelligence, AI, which used to remain in the realm of science fiction or certainly further down their technology adoption roadmaps, have now become crucial in helping businesses remain nimble in the face of change. AI has actually been around for decades, and organizations that had embarked on digital transformation journeys prior to the pandemic have undoubtedly evaluated AI in one form or another. One of AI's great strengths is helping solve complex problems, and the pandemic has thrown up a whole lot of particularly challenging problems on a daily basis. As a result, we're going to see more and more industries turning to AI to help them navigate the current climate, from financial services to manufacturing, logistics, retail, and even government services, to name a few. You may have heard that a staggering 2.5 quintillion bytes of data are being generated on a daily basis. From our internet searches to our social media activity to messaging and communication services, it all adds up. This data, if properly analyzed, can be used to help industries make policy decisions and companies better prepare for downstream effects like supply chain disruptions and so many other curveballs that COVID-19 has thrown their way. Here are some ways in which AI is transforming the different industries. Finance. The banking industry has been no stranger to AI in recent years, offering customers a better, more personalized banking experience through digitalization. However, during the pandemic, the industry has also turned to AI to speed up back-end functions that benefit the customer but can't be seen by them directly, like helping to prevent fraud and cyber attacks. Consumers look to banks and other financial services to provide secure accounts, especially with online payment fraud losses expected to jump to $48 billion per year by 2023 by some estimates. AI has the ability to analyze and single out irregularities and patterns that would otherwise go unnoticed by humans. According to a recent McKinsey survey, 88% of finance and insurance executives have reported increased implementation of automation and AI since the outbreak. AI is particularly helpful in corporate finance as it can better predict and assess loan risks. For companies looking to increase their value, AI technologies such as machine learning can help improve loan underwriting and reduce financial risk. AI can also lessen financial crime through advanced fraud detection and spot anomalous activity as company accountants, analysts, treasurers, and investors work towards long-term growth. Manufacturing. In the manufacturing industry, technology is changing everything from design to production. PwC's Global CEO survey looking at industrial manufacturing trends for 2020 showed that 74% of CEOs reported operational efficiency as the main driver for revenue growth. And as a result, attention is being placed on AI, machine learning, and automation as the promise of process automation, remote monitoring, and extended capabilities is too great to ignore. The concept of generative design uses AI in the manufacturing process to propose solutions that can then be tested using machine learning, offering additional insight as to which designs work best. The process can be repeated until an optimal design solution is reached. One of the major advantages of this approach is that an AI algorithm is completely objective. It doesn't default to what a human designer would regard as a logical starting point. No assumptions are taken at face value, and everything is tested according to actual performance against a wide range of manufacturing scenarios and conditions. In production, ongoing maintenance of line machinery and equipment represents a major expense, having a crucial impact on the bottom line of any asset-reliant production operation. Moreover, studies show that unplanned downtime costs manufacturers an estimated $50 billion annually, and that asset failure is the cause of 42% of this unplanned downtime. For this reason, predictive maintenance has become a must-have solution for manufacturers who have much to gain from being able to predict the next failure of a part, machine, or system. Predictive maintenance uses advanced AI algorithms in the form of machine learning and artificial neural networks to formulate predictions regarding asset malfunctions and other problems. This allows for drastic reductions in costly unplanned downtime, as well as for extending the remaining useful life RUL, of production equipment and machines. In cases where maintenance is unavoidable, technicians are briefed ahead of time on which components need inspection and which tools and methods to use, resulting in very focused repairs that are scheduled in advance. Artificial intelligence is a core element of the Industry 4.0 revolution, and it's not limited to use cases from the production floor. AI algorithms can also be used to optimize manufacturing supply chains, helping companies anticipate market changes. This gives management a huge advantage, moving from reactionary response mindset to a strategic one. AI algorithms formulate estimations of market demands by looking for patterns linking location, socioeconomic, and macroeconomic factors, weather patterns, political status, consumer behavior, and more. This information is invaluable to manufacturers as it allows them to optimize staffing, inventory control, energy consumption, and the supply of raw materials. Logistics. Logistics is also on its way to becoming an AI-driven industry, with machine learning increasingly used across the whole supply chain, from weighing a package and measuring its shape and size to measuring facility capacity across the supply network. AI can help make those operation adjustments, minimize forecast uncertainty, and assist drivers with loading delivery vehicles efficiently. AI can also help mitigate problems with last-mile delivery, the last stretch of the delivery process to end consumers, through the improved prediction of recipients' availability and understanding of consumers' delivery preferences. Last-mile delivery issues account for more than half of all shipping costs, and with so many people relying on delivery for most common household items, supply chains are currently facing an uphill battle. The pandemic has put a major strain on the supply chain. Moreover, people are depending on e-commerce to purchase items that they may otherwise have bought in person, putting more pressure on package delivery services. The ability to optimize routes using real-time weather and traffic data, as well as to deploy machine learning models to predict where new pickups are likely to come from, minimizes operating expense while maximizing services. Retail. No matter how big or small the retailer, every business can benefit from integrating AI into their daily functions. There are so many potential uses and benefits, it's almost impossible to list them all. But we can bucket them into four main categories: customer acquisition, conversion and basket size, delivery experiences, and strategy. Customer acquisition. AI can help a physical store attract more customers. Understanding which products are sold more and the types of people they are purchased by can allow a business to more accurately advertise and offer relevant promotions to attract new customers. Using AI, these campaigns can be implemented in real time and distributed to leads and prospective customers in your audience. What's more, the insight you gather can help to tailor ongoing outbound marketing efforts, improving accuracy and performance. Conversion and basket size. AI and machine learning can help increase the size of an individual's basket using self-learning algorithms to make suggestions, recommendations, and offer promotions where and when they would be the most impactful, which is at the point of sale. This could help point customers to a particular shelf or objects based on what you know about that individual. AI could trigger the messaging, social media, emails, or in-store displays to increase an individual's basket size or tip them into converting. Delivering experiences. By far, the strongest application of AI in physical retail is in how it can be used to tailor the shopper's experience. Retail brands need to focus on delivering impactful experiences in order to leverage the power of physical retail over its online equivalent. The shopper experience can be optimized in a huge variety of ways, providing customers with the services that they want, delighting them in interactions, and making their lives easier are the three main goals. Imagine if a shopper enters a store and within minutes they know where their favorite product is, they're able to watch a cool video that appeals to them while they browse the rest of the store, and are offered promotions and discounts on products related to the one they came in for. AI can generate predictive analytics to understand expectations and help you deliver what your customer wants as a priority. The key is to appeal to emotions. Much of the experience is about building customer and brand loyalty. By tailoring those experiences, you are much more able to foster loyalty and advocacy. Strategy. Data-driven machine learning can benefit a business in a multitude of ways beyond the shop floor and the performance of an individual retail location. A more fluid approach to data and allowing AI to manage preferences and interpretations allows a business to make smarter decisions, stay ahead of its competitors, and reduce waste. Operational efficiency is another area that AI can benefit. Inventory management and merchandising can be improved significantly by AI. Understanding where stocks are and implementing data-driven logistics management systems can improve efficiency and reduce spending. AI can be used to break down silos, increasing productivity and improving outcomes. We've heard so much about how big data can help companies, but AI is one of the key tools available that can truly activate the amounts of data most businesses manage. Activities and strategies throughout the business can and should be powered by big data, unlocked by AI. This could be making a recommendation to inform demand forecasting and staying ahead of trends. Government services. Public sector services are another area that has been disproportionately affected by COVID-19. Organizations like unemployment services have experienced unprecedented call volumes as a result of unemployment claims related to COVID-19. The recent rollout of vaccines around the globe has generated a lot of confusion and frustration, especially with online registration systems getting bogged down due to demand. Services like these can benefit from integrating AI to aid with their business phone systems for call diversion, reducing wait times, and providing additional channels for addressing unemployment-related questions. Conversational AI can also be utilized to respond to complex needs that have never been seen before, such as inquiries about health, employment, and insurance. Online registration systems could benefit from AI by providing scaled-up website availability during peak times by analyzing historic and geographic data that matches inquiries with vaccines in the areas that have available distribution. The key takeaway is that more and more businesses are turning to technologies like AI and machine learning to not only meet their needs, but also gain an advantage from their competition. Choosing the right usage for your business depends on the outcomes you'd like to achieve. Technology should supplement people's abilities in a system and not become the end goal in and of itself. There is no doubt that jobs and even job descriptions will continue to shift during this period as we adapt to this new post-pandemic normal. Now, more than ever, AI is here to stay and transform our businesses in very different and very fundamental ways. Thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.